that in Japan they call this practice forest bathing, and that people regularly go out into the forest and just allow the smells to, permeate their senses. In her book, The Extended Mind, The Power of Thinking Outside the Brain, Annie Murphy Paul describes how we can enhance our thinking through movement, and how activities like walking can give a boost to our thinking mind. Research suggests that even watching videos and seeing pictures of nature contribute to a better sense of well-being. So I thought I'd invite you to go for a walk with me through the Redwoods. Reminds me of an Elvis Costello song line where he said, nobody ever talks about the beauty of decay. And here in the forest, where things are constantly living and growing and dying and decaying, it has like a really kind of wonderful smell to the decay. And you can hear birds. I haven't really seen a lot of animals or wildlife, probably because there's a lot of people always walking around. So, this is just an initial attempt to show you the beauty of these walks and to try to talk a little bit more extemporaneously and see what comes out. Like if I were to describe my emotions today, I've felt like a little sort of residual background sadness, a little tired, kind of. I felt some confusion, and I'm about to release an original song that I performed in my studio, but in one take, where I played my keyboard and sang. And that feels very emotion-filled for me, because I really am self-taught when it comes to, especially the keyboard. I really learned how to play piano. I have an old piano that was gifted to me. It still manages to keep its tune. And during the pandemic lockdown period, I used that time to kind of teach myself piano in my own way. I guess it's similar to the way that I learned guitar, through just choosing songs that I could play, initially some simple songs, and then just kind of thrilling myself with the ability to play and accompany myself while I sang. And I cannot tell you how amazing that experience has been, to take myself on musical journeys that felt so profound. They felt like walking through an amazing forest like this one. Sometimes at the end of playing a song where I really put myself into it, I would look up at the end of the song and think, where was I? How did I get back here? in this room after this amazing musical journey. So I think those are some of the things that I've experienced, and going on walks like this helps me kind of digest and process that experience. In these modern, stressful times, when change occurs at a pace faster than we can digest, it's increasingly important for a mental reset in a natural environment. As natural environments go, a redwood forest is a great example. As I share some of my thoughts on this walk, you can experience the sights and the sounds, the feelings and thoughts that this place evokes. And I thought it would be a good experience to talk about what the process of moving does to our minds and for our creativity. It feels like, as you see the landscape and the trees unfolding behind me, that it's not hard to be inspired and invigorated by all the beauty here in nature. Somehow the process of getting out in nature, breathing the fresh air, and going for, walks of about 2 miles or more, 2 to 4 miles, has become a really wonderful practice for me. In some ways, I almost can't describe what it does to my mind and for my mind. Oh, coming up to a really muddy patch here. Excuse me. Bloop. Yeah, I would say, I'm going to spin around here so you can get a 3D view of loveliness. I would say that it's really felt, it's hard to describe. It's felt like I can bring all of my thoughts, even the difficult ones, the philosophical ones, and just bring all of my emotions and let them out in a way, let them run free, let them have their, like taking a dog out for a run, taking my emotions out for a run. It's quite an interesting experience to do on a regular basis. It's definitely different than keeping things bottled up. It's different than suppressing the emotions. One of the things that always comes up for me in these places is, I don't know that my mom ever said this specifically, but I always got this, I think, general life message from my mom that life is at its best when it's seen as an adventure. When I'm in places like this, I'm reminded that sometimes my life gets to be an actual adventure. And focusing on that and thinking about that as I walk and talk feels like the right focus. It feels like something that lifts my spirits. And so thank you, Mom, for instilling me with that sensibility. I think it really helps me have the right perspective, and it really helps me appreciate and have gratitude for all of my life. Not all of it gets to be an adventure, but today certainly feels that way. So thank you, thank you, thank you. So this is what I call the rock of congratulations. And what I do is, this marks the halfway point for my hike. So I play these little games with myself, and I come stand on the rock of congratulations and congratulate myself for making it halfway. And then I give a speech to the forest by whatever I'm inspired by. So my speech for today will be, thank you for reflecting constant change and appreciation of nature. So this is the rock of congratulations. I hope you enjoyed the rock of congratulations. Now that we've passed the halfway point and we're heading back, I'll just pause here for a moment of tranquility here among these majestic redwood trees so that we can really slow down and reflect and feel how this has some power to transform our mental state. Okay, I think that's it. Heading back from the rock of congratulations. This will be about a little over 2 miles today. There are many physical and mental benefits as we can literally experience our minds being extended out to the horizon. It's so important for us to take time for ourselves to counterbalance the insanity of modern life and remember that we are a part of nature. We have a place where we belong. I want to thank you for going on this walk with me. In the comments section below, what nature experiences have allowed you to reset and relax your mind? Please consider checking out my videos as I explore ways to enhance creativity and get to know your mind. Please like this video and subscribe to the Creative Engagement YouTube channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. So thank you for being on this journey with me, and until our next outing together. Okay, bye. I think I have to figure out how to do this so that I don't fall down in the process while I'm talking to you.